Oh, you should walk. You walk some more. Walk some more. Walk some more. Testing, testing, testing. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Singasotan. Today I'm at the top of Yishun, block 122, and I gotta head down to the south and all the way to the estuary. It's a little condo. I gotta make my way there, but it kind of just rained and the ground's still wet. I need to make it there dry. I think it already stopped raining for quite a while, but I'm gonna try and make it all the way to the south of Yishun under shelter. Let's see how it goes. It looks like I can go from block to block using all these covered pathways or much larger coverings like the one that we'll see around the corner here. This shelter that spans across this road between these two blocks, block 131 and block 132. This shelter is one of the longer and larger ones that I'll be going under. So I've been walking through the 100 series where all the blocks start with the number 1. We're about to leave this sector and head on over to the 700 sector by taking this overhead bridge. Okay, we're going over the overhead bridge now. It's the first of 3 bridges that we'll be taking today. Serial number 51164. Going over from the 100 sector to the 700 sector. You see this block here, 740. It's part of the 700s section of Yishun, and there's the train station, Yishun MRT station over there. So this route across Yishun under shelter is around 4.27 kilometers long, which is pretty long. I wonder if there's anything longer than that elsewhere in Singapore. It would be great if there was a route that was longer than 4.27 kilometers. To use a route that goes under all the man-made shelters that are purposely built for people to walk under. I think they're kind of cool. It would kind of show the extent to which the towns are intra-connected within themselves on a practical level. Say it is raining and you do need to get somewhere. You don't have an umbrella or you just want to keep dry. You can. Now we are under block 770, which is the 22nd block that we've been going under. There are 41 blocks in total, so we are more than halfway through in terms of blocks walked under. Welcome to Nee Soon Central. Oh, that's so sweet. Second overhead bridge, but this time we are not crossing between sectors. We're just going from one side of the 700s to some other 700s. Over there we have 776, and on this side we have 773. 50762. The bridge is falling down. I suppose you can tell them that it's this bridge. Okay, the third and final bridge. This will take us from the west side of Yishun to the east side of Yishun. We're also going from the 700 sector to the 600 sector. That's block 612 over there. Right now we're going over Yishun Avenue 2, one of the main roads through Yishun. It's the main north-south thoroughfare. Okay, it's really narrow here, but we're still under shelter. Okay, so a while back, I crossed under a shelter that spanned across a road. Kind of interesting to have a shelter that goes all the way across a road. And I think with that, we crossed over from the 600s to the 800s, and this is our last sector before we finish up this journey. Okay, just past the bus stop, but there's still a long ways to go under this shelter here. But we're almost there. If I'm not wrong, this shelter takes up about 10% of the entire route. It's kind of crazy. And here's the final stretch of the shelter. But I'm not gonna go in. I don't know anyone who lives there, and neither do I, but yeah. So that was the end of the journey across Yishun from north to south, completely under shelter. And now, as you can see, we can see the sky. We're no longer under shelter. So that was the journey from the top of Yishun, from block 122, all the way down to the estuary. And yeah, if you like this video, please smash that like button. And if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. All right, thanks everyone for making it this far. I'll catch you guys in the next one.